Alright guys, in here is a bunch of stuff I need to open for the Cruel Jewel 100, but then also some things that some brands sent me that I'm not sure about. So we need to open it. And then I'm going to tell you how my training's been going this past week and where we're headed, starting now. Alright everybody, like I mentioned, we're going to open some of these boxes. But first, I want to let you know that I am 17 days out from the Cruel Jewel 100 mile endurance run event. Race. I don't know what it's actually called. 17 days. It's crazy, scary, everything, all the above. But my training's basically done. Past weekend, I had a really good, solid couple days. Kind of go over that in just a minute, explain how the last week has been, and then what my taper is going to look like, because I'm basically done training for this race, which is absolutely crazy. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I signed up for this race a couple years ago, and it got canceled. But looks like it's happening now. So yeah, lucky me. In some of these boxes is some stuff that I need for Cruel Jewel, but I wanted to show you guys this thing first. This is from Speedhound. They sent this out to me for review. It's a compression boot recovery system, and I've been using it for about a week now. It's been really helping me recover. So I'm gonna have a full review on this coming out really soon. I'll just leave it at that. All right, next up, I was emailed about some inserts. They're supposed to help reducing overstriding, heel striking. So they kind of like pop if you heel strike. Anyway, thank you Pareto for sending them out. I'm going to need, I'm pretty sure I ordered more of these, but only 3 of them came. These are squirrel's nut butter. I stick these in all my drop bags and kind of just like have them around. I use it like for running. Ordered this from Amazon and it's like ripped apart. So this is a waist light. So I have a couple friends that have done this race before and they recommended that I should definitely get a waist light to pair with my headlamp. So that's what this is. It's pretty much Ultra Aspire's, I think it's their cheapest waist belt light. This one is a pretty weak one, honestly. It's only 170 lumens, but it comes with a belt. I believe it's USB rechargeable. Oh no, just kidding. It's AAA. But this is just to provide a little bit of light coming from your waist, which is a little bit of a different angle, and it helps with spotting like rocks and roots and stuff like that. And then here we have my restock of spring energy gels. So we've got Canterbury. This is like my favorite flavor. I really like this one a lot. And we've got this new flavor, like an apple cinnamon sort of flavor. I thought it was really good. I've only had one of them. Maybe I shouldn't have got that many. And this is just like a sample pack that's got like everything. So definitely enough gels for this race, and I'll go over my nutrition plan probably in another video or two, like once we get really close. I did that last year and you guys like really loved that video. So I'll do it again. This one out, this one's from Solomon. These are Solomon's soft flasks, and I got 4 extras for this race because I didn't even realize it, but this is like the old style with the super soft base, so that when it goes in your vest, it just like totally compresses, like when you're out of water. The ones that they are selling with their vests currently have this hard plastic bottom. For the past couple years, I've been ordering those, but I didn't even know they had these. So I'm pretty excited to have these back, because once you get them in your vest, like it's no problem having the soft bottom, and it doesn't like cut into your ribs at all. I'll have 2 up front, and then 1 I'll sling in the back as well. And then I did pick up a couple shirts. This is Solomon's just regular like trail tee. Super lightweight, super breathable, feels really comfy. So that'll be an option, either start or have that in a bag. Solomon Sense tee, so also super light, super breathable, like you can like totally like see through it. This race is gonna be really hot, and I've got 1 Solomon shirt that I do wear for pretty much all my races, and it's super lightweight, but I wanted to get a couple extra options because I have a feeling that during this race I'm going to be probably wanting to change shirts more often because of just like how hot and humid it's going to be and how much sweat there's going to be accumulating during this race. I'm going to get some of this out of here. All right. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing my shirt, and you can pick one up too if you check the links down below this video. So this one, it's actually more, there's more to this one than I thought. Hoka just said they were sending some Speedgoats, and I just thought that they were going to send 1 pair, but it looks like there's 2. Oh boy. First off, in here we have the Hoka Speedgoat 4. These are some pretty good colors right here. I like this one. I like this one a lot. So it's got a Vibram outsole, Vibram, I don't know how to say it, guys. guys. Looking forward to checking the Speedgoat out. And then we also have the Evo Speedgoat. So this one has a different type of midsole. Pretty big differences with the designs of these. Jeez, different everything. These are totally different shoes. They're both Speedgoats, but they're very different. So I was really hoping that Hoka would hook me up with a pair of these Speedgoats. And actually a couple months ago, I asked a question in one of my videos, what shoe do you guys want to see me review? And overwhelmingly, most of you said Hoka Speedgoat. And a lot of you said Hoka Speedgoat 4, but most people actually said the Hoka Evo Speedgoat. And so for a couple months, I've been looking forward to testing this one out. Thank you so much, Hoka, for sending these out to me. Okay, so now as far as my training has been going, if you follow me on Strava, you will have seen that this past week I completed my biggest week of climbing ever. Over the week of April 19th, over those 7 days, I completed 30,331 feet of vertical climb training for the Cruel Jewel. Now, all of this was on the treadmill because I was trying to totally max out everything I could do, really spend my time wisely. So that meant treadmill every single day. Also, this weekend was incredibly busy. Like, I work on the weekends, but also I had several things I had to be at. So I had to split up my Saturday workout. So I did like 6,000 feet of climb in the morning and 6,000 feet in the evening, and then followed that up the next day with a couple thousand more. I know that the majority of the time during this race, time on feet, is going to be spent climbing or hiking, basically. And so I wanted to get really, really specific during this week, and over the next couple weeks, I'll continue to do a lot of climbing, hiking on the treadmill, and also go to some hills, obviously. But I believe that I got some really, really quality work done this past week. So I'm really happy with that. And if you've been following me for a couple months, you know that at the beginning of the year, I made a goal that from January 1st to the start line of Cruel Jewel, which would be 4.5 months, I wanted to run 1,000 miles and climb 300,000 feet. Well, currently I sit at 265,000 feet of climb and 851 miles. So I'm really close. Like, I'm not going to hit the mileage goal. That's just, there's not enough days left to do that. I'm also not going to stress out and just try to hit a goal because it's there. I've done the work. I'm here. I need to focus on preparing myself in the best way possible over the next 17 days. So today I didn't go for a run. You know, like, I've talk a lot about run streaks and everything, and I think I'm at somewhere close to like a month of a run streak, but it's over now because I'm not running today. I just did some stability exercises with a kettlebell, balance board, recovering, trying to sleep better, trying to make sure that I can show up to the start line of the Cruel Jewel in the best like version of myself possible. And so that means making sure that I'm not overdoing it over the next couple weeks. So hence not running today. If you guys have any questions about my training, how it's going, like what my prep is going to be like over the next couple weeks, definitely leave a comment down below. I will be sharing all my race strategy, like nutrition prep, pace, different strategies for uphill, downhill, that kind of stuff, aid stations, drop bags. I will be sharing all of that as we go into this race. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I've been preparing for this race really for like 2 years. And I think a lot of us that are doing races this year, that's going to be the case. So this race, hopefully, is going to be a big exclamation point at the end of 2 years of training and thinking and dreaming about the Cruel Jewel 100. But once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you enjoy content like this, definitely hit that like button. And also check out the merch store if you haven't, so you can get one of these sweet shirts. And with that, I will see you again soon. Bye.